Outlaw motorcycle clubs, OMCs, have a notorious reputation that has fascinated and often alarmed the public for decades. These organizations, often associated with rebellion, brotherhood, and a counterculture lifestyle, have a rich and complex history. In this article, we will delve into the origins, evolution, and the enduring allure of outlaw motorcycle clubs. The roots of outlaw motorcycle clubs can be traced back to the aftermath of World War II. Returning veterans sought camaraderie and excitement, leading to the formation of the first motorcycle clubs. The term outlaw emerged when the American Motorcycle Association, AMA, sanctioned clubs and imposed rules on motorcycle racing and events. Clubs that rejected AMA's rules and regulations adopted the outlaw label proudly. The Hells Angels, formed in 1948 in California, is one of the most well-known and oldest outlaw motorcycle clubs. Their iconic Death's Head logo and rebellious spirit set the standard for many clubs that followed. Other notable early OMCs include the Outlaws, the Bandidos, and the Pagans. The 1950s and 1960s saw the outlaw motorcycle club culture grow in prominence, partially fueled by the counterculture movement and the desire to defy societal norms. Clubs like the Hells Angels embraced an image of nonconformity, often engaging in criminal activities, including drug trafficking, violence, and extortion. The image of OMCs as outlaws and rebels became cemented in the public's mind, thanks in part to sensationalized media coverage and books like Hunter S. Thompson's Hells Angels, The Strange and Terrible Saga of the Outlaw Motorcycle Gangs. These portrayals further solidified the mystique surrounding these clubs. The 1970s and 1980s witnessed a dark period in the history of OMCs known as the Biker Wars. Rivalries between clubs led to violent conflicts, bombings, and numerous casualties. The criminal activities of some OMCs also escalated during this time, with drug trafficking, organized crime, and territorial disputes at the forefront. Law enforcement agencies across the world intensified efforts to combat OMC-related criminal activities, leading to high-profile arrests and convictions. The U.S. government passed the Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations RICO Act in 1970, which allowed for the prosecution of entire OMCs as criminal enterprises. In the late 20th century, many outlaw motorcycle clubs faced legal challenges and internal disputes. Some clubs disbanded or rebranded, while others embraced a more corporate image and expanded into legitimate businesses. Despite this transformation, the outlaw motorcycle club culture persists, with a global presence that spans continents. OMCs continue to operate in various countries, often adapting to local conditions and laws. While some clubs have been involved in criminal activities, others focus on community service and charity work. The imagery of the one-percenter patch, signifying the wearer as part of the outlaw club elite, remains a symbol of defiance and rebellion. The history of outlaw motorcycle clubs is a complex narrative that encompasses rebellion, criminal activity, brotherhood, and the desire to live outside the boundaries of mainstream society. These clubs have evolved over the decades, adapting to changing times and legal pressures. While their image has been marred by criminal associations, some outlaw motorcycle clubs have transformed into legitimate organizations, while others maintain their outlaw status. The allure of outlaw motorcycle clubs continues to captivate the public's imagination, fueling both fascination and fear. Whether seen as rebels or outlaws, these clubs have undeniably left an indelible mark on motorcycle culture and the broader landscape of American and global counterculture.